Does God know everything about us? Does he know everything we think, everything we feel? Is there anything that we can do that's a secret, that we can do in a hiding place, in a dark place? Well, the answer to that is no. There is nothing like that. When I was a boy, I remember being in the parking lot of our synagogue after a service, and there was thunder and lightning in the sky, and I thought to myself, wow, how powerful and how majestic this was. A little voice in my head said, this is nothing compared to God, nothing. As I grew older, and as I read the scripture at the age of 17, I started realizing how powerful our Creator is, how magnificent, how He is able to do exceedingly abundantly more than we can think or ask. He is able to create something out of nothing just by His word. I thought, is this magnificent being, this ruler of the universe, does He care about me? Does He care about us? And as I read the scripture, I came to one very important chapter, I believe. It's probably my favorite chapter in all of the scripture. It's a Psalm of David, and it's very clear who and what we are to Him. I want to read this psalm from David Stern's Complete Jewish Bible. I believe it's a very wonderful translation. If you don't have it, get a hold of it. And let's go back to the roots of our faith. I'm going to read Psalm 139 and make a few comments. Adonai, you have probed me and you know me. You know when I sit and when I stand up. You discern my inclinations from afar. You scrutinize my daily activities. You are so familiar with all my ways that before I speak even a word, Adonai, you know all about it already. You have hemmed me in, both behind and in front, and laid your hand on me. Such wonderful knowledge is beyond me, far too high for me to reach. Where can I go to escape your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I climb up to heaven, you are there. If I lie down in Sheol, you are there. If I fly away with the wings of the dawn and land beyond the sea, even there your hand will lead me. Your right hand would hold me fast. If I say, let darkness surround me, let the light around me be night, even darkness like this is not too dark for you. Rather, night is as clear as day. Darkness and light are the same. For you fashioned my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I thank you because I am awfully made, awesomely made, not awfully, awesomely. Wonderfully, your works are wonders. I know this very well. My bones were not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intrinsically woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes could see me as an embryo, but in your book, all my days were already written. My days have been shaped before any of them existed. God, how I prize your thoughts. How many of them there are. If I count them, there are more than grains of sand. If I finish the count, I am still with you. And then the last couple of verses say, examine me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts. See if there is in me any hurtful way, and lead me along the eternal way. We hear in that one chapter a God who knows us. He knows us because He created us. He knows us because He made us. It says in our mother's wombs. He knows every inch of us. He knows us so well. He knows before we even say a word what we are thinking. He already knows this. This is somebody who knows us better than we know ourselves. And so many people don't understand how he can know all this. But one thing for sure, he knows you, he cares about you, and he desires to fellowship with you and to love you and to call you his child. You need to yield to him. You need to understand there's nothing you can do in secret that he won't know about. There's nothing you can do even in the bunkers below the earth that he can't see. He's able to see and hear all. And I just want you to remember this, so that when you do things, don't think to yourself, I'll do it in secret. He'll never know it. Yes, he will. Don't do things that you will stand before him on the day of judgment and give an account for and be ashamed of and even in some ways punished for. Remember, he loves you, he cares about you, and he wishes to call you his son or daughter. Read Psalm 139 to yourself. God bless you. Bye-bye.